Today I'd like to share with you the high intensity growing method of lettuce. Basically you have 1 square foot, which is from here to there, and then in that 1 square feet of gardening space we have 3 rows going. And then you continue that on, no matter how long you want your row to be. And you basically wait a few weeks and you get your first harvest, and then you cut it down. And then you keep growing and you get about 4 harvests from that instead of 1. So to make these 2 rows that are 4 feet long of lettuce, I used 1 packet of the lettuce seeds. Why I really love this method is basically you don't leave much space in between the rows, and that's because when it grows out, your lettuce is going to shade out all these rows that have nothing planted in between, and that provides protection from the weeds. So you won't get any weeds, it'll just turn into basically one big batch of lettuce. And I'll show you that, and I'll update you what it looks like in a few weeks. So fast forward 2 weeks, this is what the lettuce looks like. It has grown to maturity, so now we can have our first cutting. So I'll show you how to do that. So the first thing you want to do is always to grab a nice sharp kitchen knife. So you want to start by pulling away the lettuce and just watching where the crown is. So I'm going to pull one out for you to just see what I'm talking about. So this part is the crown. So if I were to cut it this low, right here, then there wouldn't be any more growth coming out for more harvesting. So you want to be careful not to cut it below here. We're probably aiming around here. So that's what we're gonna do. So I haven't taken out the crown. Crown is still intact. So here I have my arugula, which I've also planted in the same way as the lettuce. And we're going to use the same method on it too. I could already smell the spicy notes of the arugula. So we've left all the crowns, and from here on the lettuce will continue to grow out. I will have more and more lettuce. So that's all we've cut down so far. So it's a pretty small area, but I love how much lettuce you get. So look what we have. A full bowl of lettuce for you to enjoy. It's so easy to plant. It grows so fast and it doesn't use a lot of space, which I love this method. You get so much more cuttings just from this small section here. It's just amazing how much more you can grow if you don't grow for the head of the lettuce. Instead, grow it for baby lettuce and harvest so much more. And this is another week that went by, and I just want to show you how it's growing back. So you can see that it just takes very little time. It's just a week that we get all this growth. And you can see, this is where I cut this one. And it's almost as big as the original, which I haven't even touched yet. And the arugula as well. It's getting tall. So the only problem you'll get with this method is that you'll have too much to eat. So make sure that you don't overplant, maybe succession plant. So if you have more space, you can start the seeds off again. And by the time this all bolts, you'll have another new section to cut from. I hope you found this video helpful and encouraging. Happy gardening, everyone!